Great morning.
You ready?
Okay, great morning, guys. Can you hear me? Anyone out there hear me real? Okay, great. You can hear me clear. Thank you, Miss Sandra. I just wanted to make absolutely sure this is something we're doing for the first time, and we want to just come to the table, and you'll be able to come in and start six and ask any questions and what have you. We're going to have the first ever Fish and Grit Summit, and because I think this is one of those colloquial dishes or local dishes, if you will, from the South or just in the Caribbean descent, where people sit around and it's become the staple for what people do. But first and foremost, I want to give God the glory, and I want to just give honor and praise and glory to Him first and foremost. And however you believe, guys, you're at the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right leadership, and most definitely the right product. And we're going to talk about the right product today. Right now, you probably see me because you'll be able to see the video after the fact. You'll see me sitting in this beautiful household with these beautiful women, with these beautiful leadership, and just giving God the glory, giving thanks and praise, giving it up to the Diaz de Leon family. Mr. Diaz de Leon, hello, mami, and negro so hello, how you doing, Mr. Diaz de Leon? Mr. Alejandro, thank you again, sir, for everything that you've done, do, and will be doing for the artist family. Just simply incredible. We just thank you for your leadership and your family, sir. Just thank you tremendously. You're definitely an example for us to follow. I want to give it up to all the leaders on the phone. I want to give it up to the whole entire Hispanic market. I want to give it up to the veterans, which we paid homage and tribute last week on Memorial Day. Lieutenant Colonel Blair Sawyer and Miss Super Sensational Successful Sandra Sawyer over there in Naples, Italy, all the way over there. They chimed in as well, too. It was a beautiful thing. I got a chance to speak with him this week. He was disappointed. He was unable to make the call. But also, we want to also give it up to Mr. Lee Armstrong posthumously. Mr. Lee Armstrong passed away in Atlanta, Georgia, tragically several years ago in a boating accident. But nonetheless, he was a veteran as well, too, and he was a staple in this call. He was an institution. It's just so much knowledge. But we have a great, incredible system here. But guys, first and foremost, once again, give God the glory. Welcome to the first ever Fish and Grit Summit. I'm here with Miss Maria Cannon out of Sacramento, California, and Miss Ronnie, the Resilient Vaughn, here out of Tacoma, Washington. Such a gracious, generous host here, just simply amazing. So I'm going to boomerang it back to her because that's just what she is and what she does. It's simply amazing. She's opened her household. She's opened her wallet, her purse. She's opened everything to us, food, everything here, table, just everything, her presence, just everything accommodating us. I'm talking about generous and gracious. So when she says those things, she can just look in the mirror because she's actually saying about herself. Just simply, we have incredible teamwork here, guys. That's what this is about. You're sitting here, I see this beautiful spread here. We have the grits here. And wait a minute, wait until you see these grits. Just simply incredible. Take a look at that, Miss Maria. Miss Maria is doing the paparazzi. She's doing the camera right now, the camera work. So you'll see this after the fact. And then we also have the fish that's here. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so simply incredible. The salmon, just so simply amazing. We have salmon and we have grits. You don't even know. Miss Ronnie Vine, I'm not going to tell you the secret, but she put some spices in the grits, and she put one of the most medicinal spices there is that you can find at any grocery market or store. It's called turmeric. Just simply incredible. Turmeric is one of the most medicinal spices in the world. Just simply incredible. And of course, you know you cannot be without the Diaz de Leon coffee. You got to have it. I love the cappuccino. Oh, my tongue and teeth and throat just fall in love all over again. It's just such a beautiful thing. It's so amazing and just everything. And then we have the fresh fruit on the table, the fresh flowers on the table, everything. We don't need nothing else. Great company, great listeners, great everything, great opportunity. And that's what we're here to talk about this morning, guys, and some other things you could chime in. And right now, I'm just moving a mile a minute. I'm doing a 75 and a 30. I'm speeding right now. So guess what, guys? If I'm talking too fast, just listen a little faster. I'm just asking you to do so. Once again, to each and every one of you, much, much, much love from Artists International here. This is the Christian-based opportunity. We do not practice church nor religion, but reverence, respect, honor, meditation, and praise. We just give God the glory. This is the purpose of our broadcast, being on the world's greatest health call, aptly named so because it's comprised of you, and you. So I'd like to thank you, and welcome, welcome, and welcome. I mean that sincerely, not arbitrarily, guys. We came in this opportunity to help the people, to hope the people, and potentially to heal the people with these amazing Artist Life products. This is where awesome is average in Artists International. Simply amazing, guys. Look here. We have our Lviv that's sitting on the table. Not a question. Guys, this is not water we have in the bottle. This is actually Lviv. We don't fake it till we make it. We do it for real until we make it. That's what this is about. No matter where you're at, your station in life, however you've gotten here, once again, you're at the right place at the right time with the right company, the right leadership, and definitely around the right people. Thank you once again to the Diaz de Leon family for giving us this incredible, amazing opportunity. I'm going to talk to you a little bit, guys, this morning. And I want to share some things with you, but I'm going to give you up for last week's call. We have an amazing system here on the World's Greatest Health Call. You can go back and listen to our replay. We encourage everyone to follow our lead. Call yourself an inspiration call. Call yourself a motivational call. Call yourself transform. Whatever you got to call yourself. Follow what we said from 5 years ago. Help yourself as we attempt to help you to be better. Our whole goal is to help everyone be better. That's our foundation here. To help ourselves be better, in turn, help other people. So I'm going to share with you this morning. I'm going to show with you this morning. I'm going to shout with you this morning. This is where Awesome is Averaging Artists International. If you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes, if you have high cholesterol, breast cancer, prostate cancer, gout, thyroid, whatever it may be, circulatory issues, sexual dysfunction, back problems. Yes, we have a medical grade garment, a medical grade garment. I have to say it 3 times and stress the point, just like your back is stressed, if it's a sciatic nerve or any type of nerve impingement, any type of whatever realignment problems or alignment problems. Miss Rashina Clark out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, lost over 170 plus pounds, close to 180 pounds in the last several years by a consistent application of wearing the garment. It wasn't overnight. This is not one of those ones you could go to the store and get, $19.95 or $39.95, and they'll throw in a set of 5 of different colors. You know, the kind that you put on. And when you ask them people about the medical grade garment, well, I got one of those things, one of those shapers or reshapers. I have one of those old things. You know I do. And then the first thing they start telling you, well, I got 4 or 5 of them. I bought this for $39.95 on television. And that's a great thing, guys. Appreciate that, okay? Don't be condescending. That's a great thing than what they've done. They know they have a problem. They wanted to know they get themselves back in alignment. But they'll only know what they know until they get more information. That's called a paradigm. Then they change once they get more information. And our goal is to give them more information. Yes, you did great. Could appreciate exactly what you did. Yes, you have several of those. Yes, you put it on. This is called the reshaper. But let me tell you about ours. We have what's called a medical grade garment. Thank you, Miss Rashina Clark. Once again, I got to give it up. I can't fake the funk or anything of that nature. I got to give it up to where the author is. And Miss Rashina Clark is the author of that. And the point is, she wears it, she does it, she put herself back in alignment, but also she just completed a double master's. So once again, give it up to Miss Rashina Clark out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and give it up to all the incredible people. So we have these incredible products, guys, that put you back into alignment. Not like one of those ones off of TV in the store where they roll up on you and look like a halter top when you have it on, or a breakaway jersey. They start tearing and ripping on you. All you had to do is cut out a pair of pantyhose and wrap around yourself if you were going to do that. But if you didn't know any better, you couldn't do any better until one of these knowledgeable, incredible, expert, educational reps got in front of you guys and shared with you about our medical grade garment. That's what this is about. See, this is the beautiful thing. And the products, just simply amazing. We're going to cover that just a little bit this morning. We're going to take some questions, comments, anything you'd like to share, or whatever you'd like to do this morning. We're going to do this as well, too, as we enjoy this beautiful meal. We're sitting here with the real meal. This is not nothing where we're just faking it, whatever, staging something here. We have our coffee ready, our water ready. Thank you, Miss Ronnie Resilient Vaughn. Just opened up a beautiful house. And guys, if you don't know about Washington, or Seattle, Tacoma, Washington, that was called Mount Rainier. You have to go Google that, Mount Rainier, and that's spelled R-A as in artist, I-N-I-E-R, R-A-I-N-I-E-R. You have to look at it. You can see it from a house. It's so majestic. It's so, God just showing out. Nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but love, guys. Just a beautiful thing this morning. So we're going to have a great meal, many more ways than one. But I'm going to give it up first and foremost, because we started this journey 5 years ago. My incredible co-host, Mr. Knute Forbes, out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His beautiful wife, Miss Joanne Forbes, as well, too, and his entire family. I would like to give it up to Miss Monique Duge out of Hightstown, New Jersey, and just incredible. I'd like to give it up to her as well, too, and her son is having a birthday coming up in July, so I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Kyrie. He's coming up. I'm of July as well, too. Other people out of July. Let me just give it up to you, like Ms. Ronnie Vaughn. I'm King Crab, okay? So I'm going to give it out to all the July people, okay? I'm not going to expedite the situation or leapfrog June. It is what it is. I give God the glory. Don't esteem one day over the next, but give it up to all the July people right now. Once again, guys, we don't do that. We don't esteem one day over the next. Whatever whatever the day it is, we celebrate. So today we're going to celebrate like it's our birthday, like it's Christmas, like it's Easter, like it's all of that in one, guys. Whatever it may be, Day of Pentecost, whatever you want to call it, subscribe to. We're going to celebrate this moment because we're celebrating with you. We're celebrating with all these incredible people that's listening, and we'll listen to the replay. Now you hear me. A lot of people hear my mouth on the phone. You don't hear my incredible team. Just simply incredible. You should see some of them. Bishop C. Hars Kitson. He is a biblical behemoth. He is a biblical juggernaut. Just simply amazing. I would like to give it up to Miss Janice Walker. Just so simply incredible. Miss Janice Walker, she looks like the Levine bottle. It's so beautiful, so incredible, so amazing. And she has that wonderful one. I mean, she has an incredible tooth to gum ratio. In my language, guys, she has a beautiful smile, okay? That's what I say, so excuse the vernacular. So just follow along with me, okay? Just simply incredible. I got to give it up to Miss Ronnie, the Resilient Vaughn. Just, what can you say? Nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but Miss Ronnie, the Resilient Vaughn. Just beautiful. We're here in Tacoma, Washington, Seattle, Washington. SeaTac, as they call it. That's what this is about. And I call her resilient because she used to ask these, and I met her years ago. She was asking such intelligent questions, but unfortunately, when you ask intelligent questions to people that may not have studied to show themselves approved, well, anyways, you get the point. You know what happens, unfortunately. And so, but here's the thing. Most of them are gone anyway, so that's not even a question. We're not going to ruin our breakfast with that. We're going to keep it on a positive and a high note, guys. Ms. Ronnie, the Resilient Vine, is still here, serving breakfast, serving Lviv, serving coffee, serving fruits and vegetables. That's what she does. Opening her household, open up her purse. Nothing but love. This is what it's all about, guys. I'm going to give it up to Miss Paulette Hibbert Davis on the team, Miss Sunny Rainey Harriet, Miss Sherelle. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Guys, give it up to Mr. Jeffrey Bashir. Got to give it up to Mr. Jesse Williams. Got to give it up to all the people here. Got to give it up to the NorCal team, First Lady Pam Williams, Auntie Esther, Miss Tina Montgomery with the Firecracker crew. Got to give it up to all the beautiful people of all our team. Of course, Coach Mike and his family. Got to give it up. That's our West Coast leader. Got to give it to the Southern California people. You know how we do. We want to teach everybody how to give shout outs. We did that because we started that 5 years ago. This is nothing arbitrary. This is just what we do. Got to give it up to Mr. Emmanuel Glover. Okay, God is with us. That's what his name is, Emmanuel. Okay, look it up, guys. I'm not just saying this arbitrary. Once again, we'll cover that in a second about saying things arbitrary. Mr. Emmanuel Glover. And that's what this is about. Just simply incredible. And that's what it is. So the thing about it, I want to give it up to Mr. Andrew Mackin family. I want to give it up to Miss Karen Blanchett. I want to give it up to Miss Ingrid Solomon. I want to give it up to Miss Donna Lady Mary. I want to give it up to Miss Sandra Alexander. Of course, Miss Yvonne McFarland. Miss Yvonne McFarland, you are the best. Nothing but love, Miss Yvonne McFarland. Just simply incredible. That's what this is about. I want to give it up to the whole entire team. Just simply Mr. Elliot Long, all the Mr. Max Children, Ryan and Brandon and so forth. Just give it up to everybody out there. Want to give it up to everybody out there. Miss Sharifa Powell. I want to give it up to, Miss Sharifa Powell up in Delaware. Her son just graduated. Guys, want to give it up to everybody. West Coast is in the house. Not a question. Miss Mary out of Sacramento, California. And hold on, who else I got?
Karen Blanchard.
I already said those names. Thank you. Look at that. They're chiming in the background. Look, I told you I'm talking fast. You got to listen faster. Once again, they wanted me, I guess, to stress the point. Miss Karen Blanchard from, and
Sandra Alexander.
And Sandra Alexander already shared that. Miss Sandra Alexander gave a shout out and got nothing but love. That's what this is about. Teamwork, make it work. Okay, it's not a dream, it's reality. Teamwork makes it work. That's what it's about. So anyway, it makes the team work. So here's the beautiful thing about this, guys. I want to give it up to all the different people on our team. Just simply incredible people. I want to give it up to Miss Claudette Hunter. I see you, Miss Claudette, there in Orlando, Florida. I see you, Daddy. Nothing but love, Daddy. I want to give it up to all my Caribbean people. Walk on here, walk on here, walk on. So nothing but love here. We're going to give big up here to all you here. So anyways, nothing but love. I'm just silly with it now. Look here, I represent all my ancestors, all my people. This necklace is Africa. There's nothing but beautiful about it. You know the royal green and gold. So the next time, guys, once again, this broadcast, the World Greatest Health Call, is to be educational. It's to be motivational, inspirational, information, and transformational. And when I say transformational, that's Miss Lisa Nichols, the author, the star of The Secret, and motivational speaker, Miss Lisa Nichols. I got to give it up to her. She said being transformational, so that's our capstone to the purpose of our call. We want everyone to have a purpose or something to their call, a declaration, whatever they want to call it. We want them to follow our lead. Exactly, because we were going somewhere when we started. We didn't come out here hooping and hollering and talking about nothing. No, we planted a foundation. So that's what this is about. So let me get back on road. I was sharing you about Africa, being of African descent. What else would I do? Guys, actually the continent was never called Africa. That is not a African name, if you will, or an indigenous people name. Africa is something that the Europeans gave Africa, which is kind of ironic because Europe is not even a European name. Europe or Europa was a queen, Queen Europa, that came from Africa. So they gave the continent, and that's a whole other lesson right there, if you will, and how they conquered and they started that landmass over there, Europe, if you will. But let's just do this, guys. Africa was conquered by a large part of it by a Roman general called Scipio Africanus. Scipio Africanus, he conquered such a major part, took a large swath of land over there, and so at that point it was customary to name the land after the Roman general, like the Belgian Congo. There's no Belgian in Congo, like no Dutch in South Africa. They just came, took the land, killed the people, stole the land, and made themselves citizens. You know, all of those conquest colonizational stories. This is one of them, which is one of the greatest because of the wealth of this nation here, which is, and we call it Africa today. But anyway, Scipio Africana, the country was called Africanus, and then later shortened to Africa. After a while, later shortened to Africa, but it was called Africanus. So even if we ask people from Africa, if you will, they don't even know where they come from because the missionaries came to lay them right down mentally, okay? Not just on their back, lay them down mentally. And so they don't even know what that is in most cases. But I did meet a lady yesterday when I asked her, who happened to come from Uganda, which is the cradle of civilization according to anything historical, anthropological, and scientifically. That's the only way you actually verify something, all of those three categories, those three tenets. Well, anyways, first thing she said is the name. And I was like so shocked. I said, give me a hug. I have tears in my heart. My heart just took a leap of joy. So simply incredible. She said, of course, brother, I'm conscious. You have to be conscious. Of course, brother, I'm all natural. Can't you look at me? I represent the motherland, the mother of the earth. I say, Lord, have mercy. Just give God the glory on that one. But anyways, Africa went by several names. And you can take a look at this. You could Google it if you've never done that before. Core fight. And I know this might be outside of the circumference of your awareness. Nothing's wrong with that, guys. But here's the thing about it. So it doesn't mean it's not true. It just means you don't know anything about it. Like one time, people thought that the world wasn't flat. The world was flat. It wasn't round. But then they found out that the world was, guess what? It was round. It's just that they didn't know anything about it. Other people did. It's just like they say they discovered America and all these other places. You can't discover it. It's something where people already living. That was just new to you. It wasn't new to the rest of the world. And they had been there for eons. But the point, back on road, Africa, those of you wondering, and those of you of African descent should want to know this. That's only natural. Not knowing it is unnatural, and that's not education. Knowing about yourself is the first rule of thumb. Know thyself that you may know God. Plato didn't say that. He never said anything before he went to Africa. Never said anything after. You can look it up. No writing of it. Socrates and Aristotle. Only when they went to Africa, they knew these things. So when he went there, it said, when he found on the pyramid walls, man, know thyself